morning. Wake up, everyone. 70 degrees. Guess who's here?
I'm here. I made it. Finally, I'm back.
Not you.
Go Tigers, baby.
That's the mouth I wanted to hear.
Shut up.
All right, JC, kick it off.
Oh, it's about time it got. Hey, y'all like my new glasses thanks to Innovative Eye Care over in Decatur, Alabama. 15-minute drive from home. There's the UB. That's the old chubby man. That's the chubby
before and after, huh?
Yeah. Before and after. Yeah, that's a chubby version of me. Innovative Eye Care. 15-minute drive down 31. Get your eyes checked like I did. I can see so clearly now. And mainly I used to feel my way around. Good morning. This is Athens in the AM on Live Edition, special edition today, honoring our dear friend Sonny Schofield, who's leaving to accept a new job at Cooper & Company.
I didn't know that.
Leaving Lindsay Lane Baptist Church. Dusty back for a 2-week sabbatical in Myrtle Beach.
2 weeks?
Nice.
What about that?
Huh?
Just a week.
And today, Sonny, thanks to Joseph Scott and Wayne and Tommy from Loretta, Tennessee, over here with Joe from New York City.
New York City.
Your pride, they're giving you a going-away retirement gift, a 1965 Mustang.
Cool.
That's why we got you guys.
All right. Yeah.
You're giving that away. There it is right there.
What retirement?
You're giving that
Thanks,
away.
guys. Thank y'all.
Yeah. Dusty will write y'all the check before you leave today for that retirement.
Oh, yeah.
Zack on sports this morning. Our favorite sheriff will be here in just a little bit, along with our favorite clown in the world. It's rodeo week. They got slack today out at the arena. I think it's what, $5 charge to get in out there. Donnie will be riding the bull while he's in town today.
I'd tell y'all
And tomorrow at 10 o'clock, special big rodeo. You'll see the rodeo in its entirety coming up here next week.
So that's where you get your meat from, after the rodeo.
Speaking of that, y'all getting hungry this weekend? Need some of those farm-raised, oh man, fillet vignettes. You can get them at Joe's. Meet us at Joe's. Hey, I'm the leading meat salesman right now. I sold yesterday 10 ribeye steaks to Dixie Auto.
Cool.
I've got a refrigerated Hummer that I deliver. It costs me more in gas than the profit I'm making. But hey, let's get this party cranking here. Hey, shut up. Get out of my seat.
What?
We'll play Just Jane in just a moment. Here's Gloria with the weather.
Oh, that's right. And don't forget, you can actually, if you'd like to see the farm, you can go visit Hobbs Farms on Fridays when they're open and check them out. All right, 70 degrees. Jamie, nip it. 70 degrees. Nice. Feels good. Actually, it's warm out there. No rain. You know, there is that slight chance. Sheriff did it again. He got through this weekend for rodeo. Looks like no rain's going to bother him at all. High temperatures today and tomorrow in the upper 80s. Just enjoy. Beautiful weekend. It does look like Sunday is the biggest day for rain over the weekend. So if it's going to be rainy anyway, if it's going to be cloudy and beautiful, join us at Lindsay Lane. It's dry in there.
All right.
They got a good roof. Good roof.
That's right.
Valley Health, don't forget Dr. Alan Coleman. He's there every day. You can go see him. 774-9020 is that new number.
Where'd you go to elementary school?
Laverne.
Laverne.
Mm-hmm. That help you any?
That count? That's South Alabama?
Yeah, that's south of Montgomery.
You know, I had to research to find this, but
You did.
got a picture of you on your way to elementary school.
Okay, great.
Sure did.
Oh, boy.
Got it. And as soon as Brad pulls it up, they got a picture of you and a couple of your little cousins, I guess, or friends. When y'all went to school.
That's us. That's after we got the new car.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
Rough ride, but
It was.
I did not approve that.
Gusty, good to have you back in action.
Good to be back, Jamie.
Now, how is Lindsay Lane? We'll talk more about this the second half of it. How is Lindsay Lane going to operate without him?
It's going to be difficult.
Sad,
Very
sad
difficult.
You've been there how many years?
22.
22. Joseph,
years.
how long you know him?
I've known Sonny, I met him probably early 90s, probably out at First Union.
Well, Tim was Pastor Green was on here.
Mike.
Mike the other day, Tuesday, talking about
Was
the
he?
200th anniversary. He was
Yeah.
talking about you too. Small world, and everybody knows you. Everybody knows
I don't
you.
know about that. But
Yeah.
I do know a few people.
Yeah, they do.
Been here a long time. You know, you meet a lot of people.
That's right. So when did you come up to Athens?
1977.
77. Oh, you grew up watching the Country Rover on TV. You never thought you'd be in my presence,
That's
did you?
exactly
Huh?
right. What an honor.
There's
All right,
so much
speaking of
hot
honors,
air
I'm
here today.
Shut up, back in town from Alaska. If he tells us what he's working on, he'll have to kill him. Oh, Oregon.
Oregon.
Ah,
Now, these guys over here got the Mustang. Drove all the way in from Loretto, Tennessee this morning. Joe right next to y'all's from New York City.
New York City.
Right. He holds the world record for tossing the pizza dough the highest anybody in the whole world.
He's still trying to find Brad
He's
Schofield.
famous.
Oh, he found it.
I found it.
All right, let's take time out right now to get you on a little bit of
City.
sports. Oh,
There he is.
Hey!
I didn't do it.
Mike
Kicking the door
Wentworth,
in.
what time do you think this show starts?
When he gets
Probably start a lot sooner than I get out of the bench.
Yeah, that's right. Don't ever forget that. Hey, the world's most famous clown.
That's right.
Let's go to sports with Zack.
Welcome to ZTV11 Sports, brought to you by KFC, the best fried chicken in Athens and Limestone County. Also go to Herbs and More for any of your healthcare needs. Go see Abby for the manager special. First off, I got to give a public service now. Apparently, Donnie's wife, Lynn, thought I'm not...
Leanne.
Just because
Donnie's
Lynn-
wife who?
Lynn-
Get it out, Zack.
Lynn, just because
But the
Lynn...
problem is, it's the way you do it.
Just because
You
I
know,
said
don't talk
something
negative
about... I didn't talk negative about Tim Tebow.
Especially about someone that
But
uses the
there's
word
nothing
express
negative
that's
about it.
in
I just don't think he's going to make it to the major
There you
leagues.
go, negative.
Other than that, so Leanne, I apologize if something come out
I'm
wrong.
sorry for him, man. I'm sorry for everyone.
Hey, yard sale,
Leanne.
Oh, yeah.
Leanne. Yeah, his girlfriend's name's Leanne. Yard sale Friday and Saturday at 103 Hammond Street. I had to get that on my mama. Would get me, so.
yes, you heard said it every week.
Congratulations to Athens senior Hannah Morris. She has signed a volleyball scholarship at the University of Mobile. Not a bad place to go play volleyball. Nice place down there. So congratulations to her. Good luck to my buddy Coach Stephen Ball and the Ardmore Lady Tigers. They will be playing in the softball tournament down in Montgomery tomorrow at 9 o'clock. They play Rehoboth. Never heard of it, Rehoboth. But they're the top-ranked team, so good luck to the Ardmore Tigers. Alabama AD
Who do you say that play?
Greg Byrne is all behind Greg Goff, and I don't think so. I think I'll go ahead and get rid of the baseball coach. LeBron James and the Cavaliers routed the Celtics 117 to 104.
Double-A baseball.
And Alabama transferred Texas, transferred Tevin
We
Mack.
need duct
Please tell him
tape.
about that.
Hey!
He's going to get moved up to double-A.
Badger.
Yeah, Tim Tebow is going to get moved up to AA. So congratulations, Tim. I have nothing negative about
All
Tim
right,
Tebow.
put that thing back on me a second. We got this.
Sports
Dusty,
side.
do you know a kid named Robert Smith?
Yeah, I do.
Athens High School, just
Yeah.
graduated, just
Goes to
got
Lindsay
accepted
Lane,
to
too.
U.S. Military Academy
Yep.
at West Point.
Right.
Good young man.
Very proud of him.
Sure is.
Wow.
Somebody, I think it was Freddie, telling us one day that if there ever was a kid from Athens that could be president of the United States,
That's
it could be
him.
this
That's right.
Remember that
He's a good
name.
boy.
He is a good kid.
Vote for him.
All right, boys and girls, let's
Hey,
take
where's West Point at?
My
Indiana.
dad and his
That
granddad
right?
Hey, did y'all get that about Freddie's?
Did he?
played football.
I got to change glasses. It's easier for me to see with my other ones on. Y'all hang on a second. Boys, these do look. Hey, Mike, these are my new glasses. Over on set 3, the fine sheriff getting ready to talk about with our number one. Well, we couldn't get the number one clown in here, so we got Mike Wentworth.
Oh.
The guy,
It's nice to see you comb your hair this morning.
I cut my hair.
He cut his
Hey,
hair.
I cut my hair, Mike.
Hey, you look like Andrew Cooper and act like him.
I'm the only guy he's ever allowed to wear that red cowboy hat.
Hey, you better get control of this show.
I got control right now. Zack!
Are you going there now?
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's not ready.
Zack!
Hold on, give me a second. I didn't know you was coming.
Zack!
I'm coming.
Cut him. Cut him.
Yeah, it's coming. Here we go, right here. Here we go. I'm sorry.
I feel like a stud every time I hear that music. This part of the show, Judge Jamie brought to you by One Love Hearing Concepts by Buddy Zeke. If you can't hear,
Huh?
Tommy Wayne from Loretto, Tennessee, what did you say? You get a hearing aid from him right there. They got them all you ever need. Sonny, the way we play this game, you guys over there on that set don't know how. This is a wrong answer. Mike, I know you know how to, both you two Mikes know how to play. All right answer. Y'all are playing to win a can of Vienna sausages, Donnie. For the first time in the history of the Alabama Senate Representative, Richie Horton opened these on this. Danny Crawford carried him a can Tuesday. He won this, took 2 cans with him, Dusty. They opened them on the and appreciate every one of them because he's a New Hope.
That's
All right, here we
Roast
go.
them all out.
I'm going to play a simple game today. Pay attention. Got just a few questions. Who is on the cover of the new sheriff program?
Big M, Martha Leg.
Here it is right here.
Clint's mom.
Clint's
But
mom.
here's the real question. Who yesterday got the first copy of this out of the box at the sheriff?
Jamie Cooper.
That's
As they were
exactly
delivered.
right. They brought them in there to me right now.
He's easily entertained.
And you know what I hate about this magazine?
They don't have Blakely on the front.
When I go
You don't
through
have
it, I
all
see
those
all the people that ain't advertising for me.
Who can say no to the sheriff?
They realize when they advertise the rodeo, they gonna have all the advertising they need.
You know what they need to do, James? They need
That's a
to
good
make the call, y'all. 230-1123.
Give them the call. What happened on this date that affects everybody in here? Franklin Roosevelt signed creating what in 1933 in this date?
Social Security.
Unemployment.
I would thought that's Social Security.
Good morning, Philip.
TVA. Come on, guys.
Really?
TVA. How many people, how many Democrats, Ed Henry's out, we know that, so that leaves 7 Republicans. How many Democrats are running for
4,
U.S. Senate?
4, 5,
2.
6.
1.
8.
It's a bunch.
8.
Many.
Why are the Alabama Democrats, excluding Mike Blakely, mad right now?
Did that law pass?
Over what?
The gun permit?
Trump.
About the mail to the ring.
The email, the monkey email.
Yeah, I heard about that this morning.
Comparing all the people. Did you hear about that, Mike?
Lynn
You
Greer.
need to read up, man. When is this year's, guys, the way this works, I ask questions. Since y'all from Tennessee, I can forgive y'all.
Have a good day.
All right. When is the Limestone County largest yoga party this year?
Well, I didn't hear the question.
When is Limestone County's largest yoga party this year?
You know they had yoga.
July the 4th.
No,
Toga, not yoga, sorry, excuse me.
Oh,
toga.
Oh, yeah, now that makes a difference. That makes a difference.
September.
He missed
All right, here we go. Hey, all you people in Bolton this morning, give a shout out to my buddy Maynard over that way. Sonny, the way this works, I ask questions.
I got it.
We're
I
just
got it.
laughing.
What is the newest restaurant downtown Moulton?
Oh, I was going to say beat us at Joe's, but where's
That's
Malt?
not in Moulton.
Where's Moulton?
Morning, Shaggy.
Is it Wade's Burgers?
See,
Wade's Burgers from Penitentiary Mountain.
CFPs.
Court Street Grill serving steaks. I just want to give y'all a few. I'm just warming y'all up to the hard questions, Sonny. Pay attention. Now stay away. U.S. serious news question this morning. USA Today front page. What was the worstest storm in the history of the world of storms? And how many did it kill?
The tornadoes in 74?
Wrong. Wrong.
Was it in Oklahoma?
Katrina?
A 1970 tropical cyclone killed 300,000 people
Where at?
in Bangladesh.
Yeah, it says over.
1970?
All right, here's an easy one for you sports nuts.
No pressure.
What did Notre Dame,
Oh, Lord.
Oh.
they settled with Charlie Weiss. What was the final payout figure on his buy?
Was it 18, 17?
Zach, guy, what'd you say?
12
18
million.
million.
You gotta let Zach have it. $18.97
I got it.
million.
Good night.
19 million.
Huh?
18.9.
Charlie Wise.
You went over.
18.9.
All right, here we go again.
I got close.
Why is a Texas man suing his date?
Because she was texting while he was watching.
That's a good answer, Sheriff Mike Blakey. Zach,
$17.
$17 ticket cheap. It was the date from hell, he says. As soon as they get home, here's the worst part of it.
Suing her.
Zach, give me a right answer. Sheriff Blakely got
I
that.
did. Hey,
That's
go
the
get
first
your
thing you
hearing
hit.
checked.
All right, here we go. What happened on there? I'm live all over the world right now, Sonny.
Yeah.
What happened? A guy meets her, goes on a date with her, they get in there, she starts texting as soon as they get in there. The worstest part of that is
She
they were
left
in
him at
her
the
car and she left him.
Oh, my God. Good morning, Mr.
That's no reason to sue, though.
I know.
New York City.
Bad
New
joke.
York City.
A New York City man is on a mission to take his friend, who was a plumber, and passed away and cremated him.
Oh.
They were good best friends, boys. Took his ashes And did what with them?
Put
Flushed
them on
them down the
Yankee Stadium.
commode.
Flushed them.
Sheriff Blakely is correct again. Flushed them down toilets across
night.
ballparks. Way to go, Mike. He's on fire.
What a friend.
Because that's the reason.
Good
Y'all
night.
know why he's so hot on these answers?
16
Because the
different
backup
toilets.
price to the buying of sausages is pork brains with milk and gravy.
Good
That's what he
night.
wants, pork rinds.
I'm hungry.
Do you eat those? Sure enough.
All right, Sonny, that was the easy question.
Good.
Who said this recently on Fox and Friends? I like to get political these days, and I'll tell you why, coming up just a little bit, maybe in a week or two. I am a firm believer in keeping history before you, talking about the monuments, the Confederate monuments. I want us to look at these names of slave owners and see what they did and tell our kids what they did, where we can use that as our history and not do something like that again.
It's history.
Who said that?
Who said that? Who's a firm
President.
believer in not getting shed of
President Trump.
keeping the monument?
Mike Huckabee.
From Alabama.
Senator Sessions?
Handy.
I mean, Attorney General.
You know what Sessions' real name is?
Beauregard.
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 That's why he calls himself
Beauregard.
Jeff. Condoleezza Rice.
Oh, from Birmingham.
Trump would be good if he could get him.
Alabama now.
What is the penalty
That's ironic coming from
in
him.
Thailand, not around here, for disrespecting the King Maha Vajiralongkorn?
10 slashes with your baby.
There he is right there. They took some pictures of him in
New York
Germany
City.
with a girlfriend, him wearing a cut-off crop top with tattoos.
He's all
There he
over the
is.
place.
Was she
Okay.
texting?
Somebody posted it to Facebook.
Good morning, Rob.
They asked them to take it down, even called Zuckerberg.
Morning.
What is the penalty?
Canaan.
Yeah, I was
That's
going
like
to say.
showing a picture of Mike Blakely on Facebook with his shirt off.
Canaan. Canaan.
What is the penalty?
15 years in prison.
Oh, my goodness.
Just for posting a photo.
I'm gonna go disrespect him.
But he was
All right, we only got three questions left. Only you would know the answer to this question, or maybe you got it.
Uh-oh.
All right, Joseph.
What is the newest thing in Singapore to buy a high-end used car?
Oh, it's a vending machine.
A vending machine is the
Yeah, I
right
saw
answer.
that. Look at that.
15 stories
I thought it was
high.
Hot Wheels when I first saw it, and then I realized, no, that's a full
How
size.
long does it know it all? How long does it take to get a car ground level?
Vending machine.
1 hour?
Wow.
2 minutes.
Yeah, but you gotta have the money in your bank. You can test drive it before you buy it. You gotta have the money.
Where is the one? The one before that was in America. Where is it?
There's one right outside of Nashville on the
Where was
right-hand
the
side.
first one?
Oh, I don't know. California?
Jerry's
Now, y'all
used
put money
cars
in the
on
road?
Highway 72.
There you go.
What?
I got it.
Jerry's used cars on Highway 72.
I think it's one at Jimmy's Lounge right in front of your billboard.
Go to.
San Antonio, Texas.
Okay.
All right, I'm starting this here. There's been a lot of problems lately.
If you started it.
What did Steve Harvey just do?
You can't talk to him. You can't knock on his
He told
door.
his people.
You have to get a reservation. You have to get a.
Get an
Don't
appointment to
approach
see
me and ask me anything while I'm doing a show or getting ready for a show unless I ask for you to be present.
Hey, can you talk to you at Walmart? If you see it,
Don't do it. Busy, Sonny.
Yeah, I
Kind
got
of
it.
like you are at church. Don't
Yeah.
come up to you. You got lots of duties down there.
Yeah,
But-
right.
I got a question.
Mike,
Citizen arrest.
what is the name of his new show?
Steve Harvey?
Steve Harvey too.
Is it something like kids say the dangest things or
No, it's
something?
not that. You got another new one.
Oh, no.
That's a little big
Steve in
shot.
September.
Steve and September.
So don't talk to me. All right, got one other quick question here. What is the largest cat in the world?
Zack.
75
A
pounds.
lion.
Pet cat.
A lion.
Pet kitty. There it is right there.
Oh, is that real?
Yeah.
Look at it next to this
It
shit.
weighs in kilograms 14. That converts to about 30 pounds in regular weight.
I
But here's
said
the real
75.
question. It's got 8 million followers on Facebook.
Of course.
What beat that one?
Here's what is
Top
the
cat.
cat's. I'm going to give you guys a chance to redeem yourself.
Oh, wow, he looked over
Are
here.
y'all Tennessee fans?
Oh, yeah.
Well, there's the reason. You know we're going to stomp y'all again this year, don't you? You want to bet? Hey, you want to bet that Mustang against mine? Huh?
No answer to that.
What? The fair bet, Mike. Mustang against Mustang.
Hey, that's my Mustang.
Yeah, I get you
My
another.
Mustang.
What is this cat's favorite meal? Eats it every day. What?
Dog food.
Vinyl sausage, that's a good answer. Steak from Hobbs Farm Meats up in Ardmore. You can get it at Joe's now and meet us. We're available to sell you fresh meat.
Or Friday.
Taco Bell.
Grilled salmon.
Burger King.
We don't have it around here unless Mike's got some.
Eggs.
Hors d'oeuvres.
I was going to say what Mike likes to
Here's the answer.
Horse.
Oh, boy.
Raw kangaroo.
I said kangaroo. Yes, you just said it. Come on.
Okay, did you say it? Then you are the winner.
I said kangaroo.
You got to speak up. I can't hear you.
Kangaroo.
Raw kangaroo.
That's what I said.
All right, Donnie's the winner this morning. You want the pork brains or the vinyl sausage?
Chef Lucky won. He owns it.
We'll take a break. Y'all, hang on.
I don't want none of that stuff.
Wow, a 35-pound cat.
All right, my favorite clown in the world, Mike Wentworth, been
Yes.
doing our show since he was a kid.
Been a long time.
You been here all week?
All week.
What's
Got here.
second home to you?
Yeah, you bet. I couldn't think of a better place to spend a week.
It's like home for you.
How long y'all been in Athens, coming to Athens, man?
This is my 15th year.
15th year?
15.
Been here longer than I have.
We've been living
Been here 14.
11 years.
Yeah,
Yeah, good.
15 years.
And you know, used to, we would never bring a clown back more than one time. I mean, and he's been here 15 years.
Yeah, the first year I was here was actually the year when all the big tornadoes broke out, you know, and it rained the whole rodeo, and I thought, well, boy, that was a waste of my 1 year in Athens, Alabama. I'll never see them again.
Well, you did.
Yeah.
All right, Mike, you got the had the street dance the other night. We were there. We got video of the
Parade.
parade. What is hot this year?
Nice.
Oh, it was perfect. The parade was perfect. The street dance was perfect. And Friday night and Saturday night's going to be perfect. So folks,
Oh, you
need to
got
come
good
on
weather this weekend. Towards today, you got slack.
Days
Open
slack.
to the public.
It's $5 for the slack. You don't have the pageantry and all the music. Mike won't be entertaining during the slack, but you can come out there and you'll see a lot of world champions. I noticed we've got several there in the slack. So
It's the most
parking lot is in the back parking lot is full of horse trailers this morning. When I picked Mike up, it's not any room to park anymore there.
They don't have a special reserve spot for you.
Absolutely.
That's right. That's
My
what I
same
thought.
spot every year.
Same spot. You're on the other side. That's where the elite stay. That's where the elite stay. All right, Mike. We got Special Needs Rodeo coming up tomorrow. What happens on that, and how many volunteers you got this year?
Oh, I hope we got a bunch, because my daughter-in-law, Dawn, she's at Birmingham at the hospital with my wife, and her sister, Erin, is kind of ramrodding the special needs this year. But I know we've got almost 400 clients that are coming. That's our special needs individuals from not just Limestone County, but all over the Tennessee Valley, southern Tennessee, and we look forward to that. We'll give them T-shirts, feed them, have pony rides, and a lot of games for them, and so they always look forward to that. And I know I've had 2 or 3 people call that Aaron might not have realized that they normally come to our special needs because, hey, nobody called me. We always want to volunteer. Well, come on, we'll put you to
All right,
work.
let's just back up a little bit here. I'm assuming this is like Debbie's first rodeo to miss.
Wow, yeah.
What's the latest on her? I know it's a tough situation.
She had to go back to Birmingham. Her oxygen had dropped pretty significantly, and some of her blood work indicated that she was having some problems. So we carried her back down there. They did a cath yesterday, checking the pressure in her heart, and she had a lot of fluid in her heart. And they're doing something now to get rid of that fluid on her heart. And all I can say is, even though she's a very sick person, I stopped at Nikki's West and got her a fried pork chop, and she hadn't had anything to eat all day. She liked to bit my fingers off while I was trying to feed her.
Shame on you.
She loves pork chops.
All right, hey, 1 year when I was out there at the rodeo, you put me in one of your acts. That must have been the longest rodeo act in the history of rodeo. That thing must have taken 20 minutes.
Threw knives at you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did.
Oh.
Yeah.
What are you doing this year? You got the fat lady back?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she's a hit.
I have to have that. I get run off of places if I don't bring it, and I got a couple different acts as well. I can't. Hey, Houdini don't tell all his secrets, and I'm not telling mine.
What's the deal about the new bleachers, Mike?
Well, we need a lot of people to come out there, and anybody that wants to donate towards those bleachers. About $150,000 to get new bleachers on the west side. We'd like to do that on the east side also. But the good thing about it is, if you get there early enough and you're sitting on the west side, you know, we have walkways where in the past, once you get in the bleachers, you couldn't get up to go to the bathroom or to the concession stand because you stuck in there.
Off the back.
Right, yeah.
Or in the front.
But they're really nice, and it's we paid for part of them, but we still got to retire that debt, and so we need a good turnout this year.
And this is the first year when you buy a ticket, you specify whether it's Friday or
Friday
Saturday.
night or Saturday night. And, you know, I know it's going to be a little bit of confusion to some folks, but if you buy your ticket for Friday night and you don't come Friday night and you come out there Saturday night, that ticket's not going to be any good. You're going to have to get you another ticket.
So people need
Hopefully that'll make our profits go up a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. How many rodeo shows you do a year?
This year, I was counting the other day, performance-wise, I got 114 performances this year.
Oh my.
Yeah.
You got a ranch in South Carolina?
I do. We up 300-acre ranch.
Your family comes
Cows, family, yeah.
Well, who
yeah.
runs that when you ain't here?
The other family.
Yeah, the other family.
And his wife, Lindsay, is leading in the world in the breakaway roping.
She
so,
is.
yeah,
She'll be here
competing.
Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, so you here batching it?
I'm here batching it.
She pays for the farm with her rodeo and
That's
everything.
right. This is
So he can go out and clown around.
This is just fun for me, you know.
She'll be competing here.
Hobby. She will. Saturday.
All right.
All
We'll
right.
get to see it.
Well, Mike, what do you think else we need to know, Mike, about rodeo?
Well, one thing we've got this year, and I'm so excited about, is our miniature bronc riding. So we'll have kids from 5 to 12 that'll be competing in miniature bronc riding, just like the bareback and saddle bronc with the big guys, and they be riding bucking Shetland ponies, and that little rascal can buck. I don't think I'm going to ride some of them.
Well, this is new.
It's the first time we've done it here.
Yeah.
All right.
And it's not just for a show. These kids are
They're
competing
competing.
for the finals. Their finals are actually in Las Vegas in December.
So it's a official sanctioned event.
You bet.
Absolutely.
What's the big thing all the women always fight about? What is
Well,
it?
that's the diamond earring race, and we are
Okay.
giving away a nice set of diamond earrings each night. And so,
And stop
come
letting
out there.
them
All
fight.
you need to do is be able to run fast and.
We encourage them.
Elbow
Knock
somebody out of the
somebody
way.
out.
No, we encourage them not to fight. They just do it anyway. They're just-
You know how women are.
All right, guys, good to see y'all again. I guess we'll see y'all out there tomorrow during the thing, and good luck
Sounds good.
everywhere else you go. And I know you're headed over to the radio station, so there it is right there. You couldn't
Miss
find
Leg.
nobody else except Clint Legg's mama to be on the cover of the.
Miss Martha,
Perfect.
she's something else. I mean, I've known her all my life and love her to death, and she's been a fixture with our rodeo. We appreciate her.
She certainly has. Anyway, good to see you. Congratulations on another great success. Well, I'm sure it will be when the weekend is over, and prayers go out for Debbie, and hope she does all. And hate that
Yes.
she's going to miss her.
I know
Her mama
she
will be
hates
there.
Well, you know, she at the street dance, Teresa Todd had made a big poster with a picture of Debbie and I leading the rodeo parade a few years ago, and put it out there for people to sign it.
Aw.
Now you talk about
Emotional.
that really tickled them. Thanks everybody that did that.
Quit. I'm not wearing waterproof
All right.
mascara.
Thank you, Sheriff. And tell Debbie we said hello.
I will.
All right. Take a break. We'll be right back. Y'all hang on. This message from above brought to you by Joe's World Famous Pizza in Athens. Proverbs, the Lord's name is a strong tower. The righteous run to him and are safe.
Let's quickly go over that forecast. Nothing but beautiful skies, 70 degrees out there, probably 71 by now, a little humid, but it's going to be a beautiful weekend. Sheriff dodged some rain. There is a little chance, but I think for the most part it's going to be A-okay. You'll need your shades. High temperatures, 85 today, 89 tomorrow. Just get out and enjoy. Rain looks like the biggest chance is now Sunday, so nowhere to go on a rainy day if you don't know a church out there. Let me tell you about Lindsay Lane. We're going to be talking about Lindsay Lane Baptist Church right now, and boy, we're missing a staple there this week, aren't we?
Yeah. All right, tell us, as long as I don't look like Anderson Cooper, I'm going to wear these. I'll pick these
You'll
out.
be fine.
Yeah.
Sonny Schofield.
Dusty, you know Sonny for how long?
I've known Sonny, I don't know, 25, 30 years.
He's been with you at Lindsay Lane.
22 years.
20. I got to give you credit. Your staff stays with you.
They sure do. I pay them well.
That's right.
There must be something down there. Sonny, I ain't never figured out what you do.
I hadn't either, brother. I'm still working on that. I'm the minister of education. I do all the education except the school. I do all the Sunday school, Awana, a Little Lane.
And you are officially retiring.
Yeah.
When's your last day at work?
Last day of May.
The last day of May. We're having an appreciation thing this Sunday after church.
Immediately after service.
Okay, there you are. And everybody come by. Whether you're a member of church down there or not,
That's right.
come on by. What are you going to do after this?
He's coming to hang out with me.
Well, probably not that. I told Dusty, I don't know. First I got to get retired. I don't even know what that means. But I do real estate appraisals also. You know, I've had that business forever. So my heart's not in it, but it pays bills. So I'll probably keep doing some of those. And I'll do some ministry of some kind. I'm just not sure what yet.
Why would you give up such a gravy train at Lindsay Lane?
I think it's just time for me to. Me and Dusty talked about it for a couple of years, and I've prayed about it, and I just think, I don't know, it's like some other things I've done in ministry. I didn't think it was time, but I just sensed from the Lord that it was time, so I don't know. It's just.
While we're talking about you, Gloria's instrumental in helping you get something right now.
We're going to talk about that. Sonny is seeking a living kidney donor. And I have to say a big thank you. We posted it on Facebook, and so far we've had like 11 or 12 people actually fill out the form to go forward to see if they're a match. So we're going to be having a gathering, I guess, to answer any questions that you may have with Sonny. It's going to be June 11th. Join us at the gathering space there at the church, and there's computers that'll be set up where we can fill out the form. And how that works is if you think that you're led to help him with the kidney transplant, you fill out the form. Vanderbilt will contact you. They'll talk to you. They'll send you a kit for a blood test, no charge to you. And then if you're a match, they'll contact you further and go over any questions, and they cover everything pretty much, and you just go from there.
That's right.
Yeah.
Good job, Gloria.
We're looking for a kidney.
We are. We're just looking for one.
That's right.
We'll be talking about that as we progress here over the next couple of weeks too. Joseph, when you first meet Sonny, you said?
Well, I followed my girlfriend after Sunday school
marry her?
to go to church out there. Her name was Carissa. She would come to Sunday school at First Baptist and would go out to hear Brother Joel preach. Well, as soon as you walked in the building, you couldn't help but meet Sonny, a very dynamic personality. He's an encourager. I was telling these guys this morning about who all was coming on the show, and I said, I guess I could really refer to Brother Sonny as a mentor to me. He's been such a blessing in my life, but probably late 80s, early 90s, because I got involved with helping them with The Dream one year, you know, the drama that they did. So just a blessing to everybody that meets him. He really is.
He is.
Good place to meet your girlfriends is in Sunday school.
Yeah, and I met Carissa.
So you owe a lot to him.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, I didn't. He didn't introduce me to her, but he already knew her. So.
All right, Dusty, how do we progress at Lindsay Lane? Because ever since we've been coming there, you know, we've been there in and out for like 5 or 6 years, but members for almost 4 now. Maddie just graduated. By the way, that turned out extremely well last Thursday night. Where do we go from here without him? And what do you do?
Well, we, you know, education continues on, and so Sonny's raised up some people under him over the years. Beverly's one of those. She's going to be a director now of education, and Brother Randy Brown's going to assume, you know, the role of the senior staff of education. But Dwayne's taking over the Awana, so I'm kind of spreading.
Who's taking over the Sunday school deal?
Beverly.
Okay.
Beverly, isn't it
Beverly,
amazing
well.
it took that many people to fill your position?
Yeah.
Still
So we're
talking.
just streamlining, spreading it out, spreading out the duties and see how that goes. Sonny we may still use Sonny as pastoral care. That's kind of a minimal hour job, so he can still retire, but he may still be around some
We
for
can't let
that.
him
From a
go.
For the hospital list. that's
personal standpoint, he refers to you as Dust all the time. So,
Yeah.
from a personal standpoint, what is your deal with Sonny Schofield?
Well, Sonny is just, as Joseph said, he's an encourager. I call him Barnabas. Barnabas in the Bible was an encourager. So he's an encourager. He encourages me. I always get texts from Sonny, and just seems like at the right time he's always there with a good word. And so we've just been friends. Not only do we work together, but he's been my friend for so many years. I interviewed him at Lawler's. I told him
The original with Jerry.
Yeah, the original up there. About 22 years ago, we met at Lawler's and sat down, and I told him what I was needing and asked him and Suzanne to pray about that, and they did, and he came, and we've been together ever since. It's been a great marriage.
Great
Really
loss
has.
then, but you got...
It is. We're going to miss Sonny. We really are. But again, hope he gets to stay around a little bit with the pastoral care and work on the hospital list and some
And that is his
benevolent
church.
stuff we have at church. So we're talking about that.
What's new what can we expect at Lindsay Lane this summer?
Well, we got a new children's program on Wednesday nights. By the way, we have church on Wednesday night, so y'all come on out there. All right. We got a new children's...
Paparazzi, by the way, from New York City.
Oh, yeah. A new children's program on Wednesday nights for, Awana's not... we don't have Awana during the summer months. And so we have a new
Vacation
children's
Bible School's
program.
coming
Vacation
up.
Bible School's coming up in June. And we got D groups, continuously have D groups going on. And so we're trying to start some new classes in our Connect groups.
And today is the last day for Mother's Day out down there after 4 years there.
Yeah.
Manny finally, I graduated last week, so I had to come another week, but today is her last
day of
day
school.
there. That's how we all got involved. And,
Cool.
It's just kind of the way things, led us
got
down that way. And if you are looking for a church, there's no better place. There are other churches, but none of them are like Lindsay Lane family, brother.
Amen.
Tell it, preach you, brother.
This Sunday we're going to have a special service. We're going to be honoring Sonny, and it's just going to be really good.
Not another tear-jerking service.
No, I don't know.
How many of these things we got to go through?
And then Voices of Mobile will be there next Sunday.
Oh, God.
Group from Mobile University that's coming to sing. So it's going to be great. Always
Sonny,
something.
congratulations on the car this morning.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it so much.
And we'll still see Sonny at church on Sundays.
Oh, yeah.
And
He's
we'll
gonna
talk
be
more
there.
about the
That's right.
kidney thing. We're looking for a living
And
kidney on it
yes.
too. All right. And you're a Bama fan. Woohoo!
Roll Tide.
sir.
Going to Tennessee again this year. That's what you got to know. We're going to go outside just a little bit. We're going to go with
Joe, get out of the camera.
Joe. The man who's been with Martha Stewart on the Today Show. He's been with
walks in
Snoop
front of the
Dogg and
camera.
everything. Walks in front of our camera.
With the camera.
Meet us and Joe. We'll take a break. Be right back. Y'all, hang on.
And we are back. As Joe's in the kitchen, he's constantly cleaning clue, making sure the grease is hot.
Yes, ma'am.
What are you doing?
Cooking some eggs omelet.
Not just any eggs.
Not just any eggs. Farm raised.
That's right. Hobbs Farms, they're in Ardmore, and they are cage-free eggs.
If you want to have your kids grow healthy, educational-wise, spiritual-wise, farm eggs starts it off with it.
It is.
Farm raised is the best way to go. All natural.
When you do an omelet, a lot of people think you have to mix it, move it. You just pile everything in it.
I like to pile it in. Just watch my way. This is the northern way we do it. It all comes out the same. It all tastes the same.
It does.
Absolutely.
What makes a good omelet?
What do you like in it? I like to think an omelet.
Almost anything.
Today we're doing a vegetable omelet. Dusty, what do you like in your omelets?
I like bacon, sausage.
Okay, we're not going that route today, so let's switch over to Sonny.
I like none of that stuff in there.
We're doing healthy omelets today, Dusty.
We got some onions, roasted peppers, mushrooms.
Good, but that's about it.
You know-
I don't do mushrooms and onions.
He doesn't do
We're
mushrooms. He
working
doesn't
on
do
you. I know
onions.
Sonny does like vegetables, right? Okay.
Vegetables are always good.
And the great
Occasional Hershey Kiss thrown in.
Hershey Kiss. All right, we'll keep working with you. It's gonna be some. It's a lot of work.
Flavor.
You got to be careful when you ask Dusty because whatever he wants, it's going to have chocolate in there. I guarantee it.
Also, you could do steak and eggs. You like steak and eggs? Yeah, I like steak. Well, if you're going to do steak, what kind of steak you're going to do? Ribeye or filet? Filet. You want to do farm raised or something that's going to have antibiotics? Farm raised. Well, you know where to go for that? What's that? Joe's. Go to Joe's.
How you interview someone in the audience without a microphone?
Well, you know, you're two of a kind. You don't have my sister next to me. But the difference in the quality that you get from these eggs as opposed to you going to the supermarket, of course you're going to pay. But it's a need and a want. What do you need in life and what do you want? Number one, you need Jesus in your life.
Of course.
What do you want in your life?
Top.
Number two, you need to eat healthy.
You know, I think with all of the cancer scares and all the processed meat and all of the sickness that we have going on today, I think a lot of people are trying to be more health conscious. They're trying to maybe, hopefully, watch exactly what they eat. And I'm going to share this. We had someone at our house not too long ago that used to be in the restaurant business. They used to work at Outback. And they said they will no longer feed their family anything from there as far as the meats, because you got to think about this. These corporations have multiple restaurants. They're trying to purchase food as low cost as possible, and they're getting meat that has so many things in it that...
Can I add to that? And again, I'm not here to knock other places because everybody needs to be in business, but there's a reason these chains, when you can go and get a meal for $4.99. There's a reason for that, okay? Yes, this is a little more expensive, but the quality that you're getting is night and day. It's like going to church and not going.
Compare your apples to apples. That's right.
There's nothing bigger than going to church. There's nothing bigger and better.
He is full. He is full. That's right. All right. If you really want to get Hobbs Farms, it's located in Ardmore, and they are open on Fridays, so you can actually drive up there and take a look at the farm and check everything out, and you can purchase product from them as well. They have fillets. They have ribeyes. No GMOs, no antibiotics. There are 2 fillets that I actually cooked that were absolutely so tender and just delicious. You can pick up these products at Joe's World Famous Pizza when he's open. So, and if also you'd like to place an order for Memorial Day weekend, just contact me. 256-603-4848. Place your order and we'll get that to you.
Call me, call Gloria. And I just want to say one more thing. It's going to be a year that I've been going to Lindsay Lane coming up, and this man... Sonny, this man has been one of the biggest inspirations to me going there. When I was down in the dumps, when I was up and down, he would text me. He'd come into my restaurant. My daughter will run up to him in church now. It's great. He's one of the other reasons I moved to the left away from you and Jamie. It was another excuse why I can get away. But
our road got...
And I thank you for everything you've done. And maybe we can work on Jamie a little bit more, not going to the beach in the summer and going on Sundays.
We do go to church on Sundays and at the beach, and Papa Rocco got saved, so amen to that. All right, well, we're going to head outside where Joseph, of course, has the vehicle, but first we've got to share these sponsors with you. JC?
To the show with the Cruise in the Mustang Man, brought by All Star Plumber Jim Chuck and them a call today. My buddy Eddie Pruitt Ford in Hartsville, Alabama. Also by Brad Stovall Auto Body Shop. Here it is, the prize vehicle today with Joseph and Tommy.
Yes, sir. We've got a special car today, Jamie. Tommy, I met him at the car show this past weekend, saw the car, everybody was oohing and ahhing over it, and who knew that I would be able to get it on the show this week. Tommy, this car started off as kind of special, so tell us, it didn't start off life like this.
Oh, no, sir. It was actually a poppy red inline 6 car. Our local radio station, WLX, had a radio contest, and my wife won the car. It was a reverse drawing. I want to say it's 96 or 97. And I drove the car home for her. We got to the house, and she said, if I can't win a new car, I don't want it. And I tell everybody, I'd been better off if she... Yes. She said, if I didn't win a new car, I don't want it. And I'd been better off if she won a new car. Yeah. But, you know, I made a lot of friends when we was building this car. It was a 7-year build. We have a little 4,000 hours in the car. Like I said, it's a poppy red inline 6. We used it as a spare sometimes, you know, and, you know, we take the kids cruising every once in a while. But we finally decided to come in and restore the car, and it went through a few motors. I had a 289 at first, then went to a 351. Greg Blade just up the road, GNS Fabrications, done an excellent job on the drivetrain. He set the motor and stuff in and aired the rear end. But we actually went with a 03 supercharged 4.6 out of a 2003 Cobra. Stayed with a 6-speed transmission. Stuck a 9-inch Ford. Greg narrowed it just a little bit, and we tried to stick a fat tire on the back. DBR Performance in Spring Hill, Tennessee. David done an excellent job tuning this car.
I hear good things about those guys.
Every vehicle, I've got 3 vehicles, and every one of them goes to David at DBR. He does an excellent job. We was at Memphis this past year, and we won Best of Show in Memphis. And Bullseye Retro, Matt Meredith in Texas, done me a custom one-off set of headlights on this car. He knocked it out of the park.
I've never seen any like those. Those are unique.
They're retrofits, which I have, as I've gotten a little older, I'm having problems seeing at night, so no problems now. But
look out, our pastor's backing up over here. But yeah, you know, a lot of people call these, I guess the code name for this was the Terminator motor. Is that because it was built so strong?
Everything's forged. They claim the motor's good up to 1,000 horse. We're not there yet. I was going to street strip the car. Pretty much, it's going to be a show car and a cruiser. We've got a couple more Cobras and another Mustang, and we kind of beat on them a little bit, and that's going to be our play car. This is just for cruising and showing.
I was going to say, now you trailered it this morning, but you do drive this car.
Absolutely. There's a few rock chips on the front. We drove it to good guys. You know, if we're within an hour to 2 hours from a show, we usually drive it. And the only reason we was going to drive it this morning, but was kind of concerned about rain, the car has never been wet.
Oh wow, Jamie, that's you got a lot low mileage on yours, but this car's never been wet. That's amazing. Now the interior, that's a fabulous interior. Who did that?
We did. I bought the seats off eBay, and we done extensive body work on this car. We cut the floor pans out. We put new frame rails. I don't think there's a panel on this car we didn't weld on. Wayne done an excellent job on these drip rails. We done away with the drip wet rails.
You know, somebody came up to me and they said, what do you notice about the car? And I said, well, it's beautiful. And they said, look, there's no drip rails on it. For you folks that know, there was always a little chrome rail that ran along through there that was a kind of a rain drip guard, and that's gone. So it just really, really makes it smooth. Jamie, get in there, look at that interior. So those are 03, 04 Cobra seats.
Mr. Ballantyne in Green Hill, Tennessee. I took him the back seats out of the 03 Cobra, and he knocked it out of the park on it also. He put the interior on the factory 65 back seat. We stayed with the factory bucket seats. We went in, cut the floor pans back out, and got them a little lower. And
yeah, and your friend here, Wayne, he did what? All the body work. A lot of labor of love in this car.
A lot. I've got over 2,000 hours myself in it. Very little. Just good friends.
Does he let you drive it every now and then?
I have driven it a few times. It's a pleasure to drive. We was friends before we started, but we was best friends after we got done with it over the years. And I mean, me and him done most of the sheet metal work. I've done a lot of the body work, and then on the final prep, I got a friend of ours from Green Hill, Alabama, Ryan Green. He sprayed the color on for us. And
beautiful color. What's the name of that color?
It's Quicksilver FX.
Quicksilver FX. Is it kind of an Eleanor theme almost?
Yeah, a little bit. It's a little bit lighter. You know, the Eleanor was a darker pepper gray, but I love this color. I love this color.
Well, thank you so much for bringing it. You're welcome. Y'all guys be safe, and I hope to see you back out on the showgrounds at some of the cruise-ins and car shows. And thank you, sir. Well, and speaking of that, we've got a few coming up this week. I'm going to let Brad run some of those. The big one is this Saturday, the Eli's Block Party. That's right up the road here at Lindsay Lane Baptist Church. That will be from 10 to 2. Registration begins at 8. $25, that's all to charity there. The first annual Chick-fil-A, this is a new one over in Madison. They're actually going to park folks across the street at Lowe's, so make your way over to that one. Also 8 to 2 if you're in the Madison area. Willowbrook, if you're down in the South Huntsville area off of Bailey Cove Road, it's also 11 to 2. That's a good show, very good show. I hear good things about that one. And then from 5 to 9, if you've car showed out during the day, and if you're not going to the rodeo, you can go down to the 6th annual Will Stevens Memorial Foundation Cruise In. That's at Veterans Park in Priceville. That's right off of Interstate 65, right there headed toward Priceville. You don't want to miss that one. And then one more. The Beeline Auto Classic Cruisers Morgan County is for the 4-H benefit show. That's in Hartselle. That's at the Cooperative Extension Center. A lot of shows there. Oh, my goodness, one more. And this is one over in Huntsville off of Drake Avenue. This is for your antique cars that are from 1992 and earlier. So this is for the classic cars. So you want to make your way over to that one. That one's from 9 to noon for registration. Don't know when that one ends, but get over and check that one out. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to try to talk these guys into letting me take a cruise in this car. This is a beautiful car. I told you we had something awesome, so stay tuned next week. You don't want to miss it.